Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation Thunderball, turn 10.8 KMT. It is January 1941. First thing I wanted to do was start off showing you the build queue, because this is not something you'll see every day. 7 Axis battleships at Stage 3. There's 1 German, 3 Japanese, and 3 Italian battleships. I don't know if they coordinated that or not, but it's pretty unusual. Huge Axis commitment to naval superiority. Over here you can see that Japan just took Calcutta. That was devastating for us. Also, same turn, took Hong Kong, Singapore, Burma, and I'm blanking on something else they took as well. Oh, of course, the Philippines. It's interesting that I'm blanking out on that, because that's where I foolishly just did not make any attempt to save my destroyer or transport, get them out of there. Even if I just put them to sea, it would have been better than just handing them over to Silk. That was a really bad move on my part. Let's see if I can zoom back here. I'm trying to figure out my zoom. Sorry about this delay. Does not want to let me zoom back in. There we go. Okay, I guess you have to drag. Learning. So we're going to do KMT. I have 5 IPP to spend. I'm going to purchase a mountain infantry. I can no longer buy artillery since the Burma Road is closed. So I'll save 1 IPP. I won't have any combat movement. I'll place that 1 mountain infantry in Yunnan. There, I'll tidy that up later. I'll collect 1, and I had 1 save, so I have 2. Turn 10.9. I have 7 tech rolls. First, I tried for advanced artillery at a 7 or higher. PBE generated a 9, so I succeeded and advanced to stage 3. Second, I tried for improved factories at a 7 or higher. PBE generated a 6, so I failed. Third, I tried for improved construction at a 7 or higher. PBE generated a 1, so I failed. Fourth, I tried for jet fighters at an 8 or higher. PBE generated a 5, so I failed. Fifth, I tried for long-range aircraft at an 8 or higher. PBE generated a 6, so I failed. Sixth, I tried for large ship construction at an 8 or higher. PBE generated a 1, so I failed. Seventh, I tried for strategic rockets at a 9 or higher. PBE generated an 11, so I succeeded. And now I'm at stage 4. It's a very huge bummer that in the past 35 rolls for tech, I've succeeded 13 times. And they were the 2 that I've got completed are ones that I don't really intend to build. I guess I could build them, but it's not really very helpful tech for me. I'm just rolling for it for the technology, trying to get the technology strategic objective. Okay, purchases. I have 64. Well, we should go over here to US for purchases. Let's see if I can get this on board here. Sorry, not as smooth as Panzer J. Okay, so purchases. I have 64 IPP to spend. USA has the I Want You special ability this turn, so I'm going to purchase infantry class units at a reduced cost. I'm going to get 5 militia for 5, 12 infantry for 24, that's 29, 2 airborne infantry for 4, that's 33, 2 marines for 6, that's 39, 2 mountain infantry for 6, that's 45, 1 fighter for 10, that's 55. I'm going to complete my fleet carrier for 5, that's 60, and then I'm going to lend lease an artillery to the USSR for 4, that's 64. Okay, I'm not going to have any combat movement, so we'll go straight to non-combat. Let's get up here to the East Coast, see if we can get, yeah, that should get, no, I need to go up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. From New York, 1 naval transport leaves port carrying 1 infantry and 1 artillery. So that's these guys here. And we'll go over to Sea Zone A21 and go into port in southern England. And that dropping off the infantry and the artillery in southern England. From New York, 1 medium bomber will fly over to southern England. And then also from New York, this destroyer will leave port. It will go down here to A30, where it will meet up with this naval transport, which is going to pick up an infantry and a light armor, and then move down 1, 2, 3 to sea zone A45. I bet that's off screen, but we'll move down and yeah, it is off screen. Okay, and then the 2 coastal subs in A41 will move down 1 to A45. So in A45, I have a destroyer, a naval transport, 2 coastal subs, an infantry, and a light armor. From sea zone 36, I'm going to have 1 naval transport that just moves up to up to New York, A25, and goes in port. There in New York. And in sea zone A36, this whole fleet here, which consists of a fleet carrier, 2 tactical fighters, 3 destroyers, 2 battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers. It will go 1, 2, 3 over to 76. Let's go over to 76. Oops. There we go. Okay. So just off the Baja, well, I'm not sure if that's on camera. Is the Baja? Yeah, totally on camera. Yeah. So this fleet is off the Baja in sea zone P31. Oh, no, P31. I said it was P76, but that's when you cross through the Panama. That's what P76 is. Okay. From San Francisco, this naval transport will pick up these 2 Marines and go 1, 2, 3 over to Midway, drop off the 2 Marines. And then the one here that's in this fleet will go 1, 2, 3 back and go into port in San Francisco. In sea zone P22, that's P29, 2 coastal subs will move up to P22. I think that is it as far as movement. Placement of units. So I'm going to place 1 fleet carrier in San Francisco. And I'm also going to place in San Francisco 1 fighter and 2 infantry. And this fleet carrier will be in port with the naval transport. Then in Southwest United States, I'm going to build 4 infantry. I just want to double check. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to make sure there was a major shipyard. Of course there would be in San Francisco. And I think we've got some militia to place. I am going to place 1 militia in Hawaii. That's what that ship will represent. I'll place 1 in Wake, 1 in Guam. Let's get Guam on camera. I still don't have it. Yeah, there it is. 1 in Atukiska. And 1 in Midway. Those are my 5 militia placements. Now we'll swing over to the East Coast. And in New York, I'm going to build 5 infantry. And in Washington, D.C., 1 infantry, 2 airborne, and 2 mountain. Now I just got my Lend-Lease from New York. The Russian anti-aircraft artillery is going to embark, and then it's going to head up to, we need to change the screen a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it'll travel up along here because they can't cross through the Danish Straits. So it's going to go up to A9, then it's going to go through the Baltic White Sea Canal and end up in Leningrad. Collect income, I'm at 63. No, I'm not. I'm at 61. Plus 12 for possession of all city land zones in the USA home country. So I end the turn at 73. I will remove the loss tracker. There's only 1 point of damage that needs to be removed. And that's it. Next up is Panzer J with turn 11.1, Germany.